Hey guys, welcome to another episode of LavaLoonian. Today you'll see this base looks pretty simple. I had no heroes in this war, so I kind of chose a lower level base at a Newick 3-star. But it did cause some people some problems in our clan before I hit it, so I want to go over, basic troop launching, how you scout a base to get a little clearer. So when you're scouting a base, go ahead and look at, first thing, you need to make sure you draw your clan castle out. So you see that radius there, and it falls on the back half of your front defenses, which means hogs are going to stop short on the defense, and loons stop in the first part. So your loon will stop about here, not trigger it, on these front parts. So you're going to have to clear out some of this junk ring to go ahead and deploy those troops. So how I get them, when I'm starting this base, you'll see xbows up. You got your air defense is pretty spread out, so they're not hitting each other. So you can do kind of a piece-by-piece attack on this base. And the queen is in the middle here. I have no heroes, so I'm going to have to go with a pup kill, which I don't always suggest with the xbows up here and here. But it works out. I'm not used to attacking kind of these low defenses, so you see I'm going a little fast on this, and I have to make up for it in the end here. So to break this ring, I basically send one loon here, since no other defense can reach it, and one loon here, because no other defense can reach it, and that clears out my two archer towers, so they're out of the picture in the war. Then I'll send one loon here. Reason being is I'm going to draw the troops up. I want to draw them close, so I basically draw the troops up here and do a loon kill on them. And once that hits down this defense, it will start moving in the ring, and the troops will deploy. So works out like I want it to. And then always check out where your air defenses are covering and which defenses are going to reach them. So all the whiz towers are basically on the front side of the defenses, which means I don't have to worry about them splash damaging my loons, and I can take them out on the way to the air defense. So I'm going to send, once I kill those troops, basically I want to send 2 hounds at this one. That's important for a pup kill, because while the queen shoots down one hound, the other one's going to sit there until that air defense is killed. So she'll start focusing on the next hound, and then you want to rage the pups over there. And I'll send 2 loons there, 2 there, 2 there. And then once those are on their way, I'm going to come up here, drop a hound, send 2 loons there, 2 loons there. And then I'll come over here, drop 1 hound, send 2 loons there, 2 loons there, 2 loons here. Spots for Teslas, you can see basically the only open spots in the base are that line, and right here. So he ends up having 1 Tesla there, I think, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And you want to watch that out, because they'll quick zap down your pups too. So just make sure you know where your balloons are going to funnel. Basically, these are going to funnel in here, split, continue down the line. These will all funnel towards the air defense, split there, funnel, split there. So you got your pathing down, you got where you want to send them down, and then basically I save a couple loons. So I bring 4 hounds, and you saw I already launched all 4, but I know he has weak defenses, so I figure the hounds are going to converge, meet here, which is going to draw their fire, and then I'm going to launch my loons over here so I don't take down this cannon because it can't shoot air. So once they hit here, they'll start making their way up there. And that's where my last loons are. I saved the rage. Didn't know how far these loons would get, so I didn't know if I'd have to rage these loons to get that down quick, or the other plan is to rage them over the middle and get the loons in over there. So I end up going real quick, hit that rage and these loons so fast that nothing kills the first hound, so the queen never gets the rage pups. And then I had to wait, hold off, and wait for her to shoot down another hound to rage the pups over her. So be fluid in your attacks, watch what's going on, know what troops do, and you'll be able to get that. So my 3 spots for rages, I think I showed you guys. This one you kind of, on the right, you want to rage early to get to the air defense. This one you want to rage early, get the air defense. And when your hounds are sitting over here, when they're dying, you have to wait for them to explode, rage over them to kill the queen. Now I did it too fast, but like I said, I worked it out in the end. So we'll go ahead and watch the replay here. You'll see what I mean. So I come in at the bottom, take out those 3 defenses like I wanted. And that's what's important, knowing what your loons can handle, what type of defense is, and where your range is. That loon takes out cannon, draws out the troops. I counted to make sure 25 troops came out. Draw them up. Forgot to draw them pretty far. Forgot about that little thing. Backtracked them, realized they were already in a ball, so I looked at my closest defense. Realized I misjudged my loon, dropped another one behind them, killed them. So, in comes my 2 hounds. Now I was supposed to, right here, start on my other drop to give them time to kill those hounds, because I knew that basically low defense levels, but kind of got in my old game plan of just giving it a second and then raging over her. Not enough time. So then in comes my back hound. You'll see none of my hounds have exploded, so there was my mistake on killing the queen. And when I noticed it kind of delayed my drop on the right side, you'll see I saved those 2 balloons on the bottom. And I made sure to rage those loons early enough to kill that air defense, so I could start getting my hounds all the way down at the bottom, since this was kind of going a little faster and out of order than I wanted. So I drop my loons at the bottom, take out that cannon and whiz tower. Here comes my hounds, and you'll see I'm just holding off on that rage spell. I waited for 2 hounds to pop over the queen and for the queen to focus on my loons before I raged my pups. That way I knew my pups would go ahead and get raged on her. Once I saw my hounds going down, I felt free to throw that last rage in. All defenses were down. I made sure to get all my pups out of this war for cleanup, since I knew I had no heroes to clean up. And you'll see I'll speed it up. Easy 3-star with no heroes. So, can be done. You don't always need your heroes. You have to go down a little bit because you don't have them for cleanup. And like I said, be fluid in your attacks. Make sure your hounds blow up and you get those pups, and watch where the queen's going so you can kill her. Alright, hope you guys like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time.